everyone, and welcome to our third video, the video in the series of how to code using our Android phone. In this video, we're gonna use a Termux and a package called Translate-Shell to translate sentences from one language to another. For example, we can translate a sentence from Swahili to English or from English to Swahili. Also, I'm gonna introduce you to code editors, that is Vim, and how you can install Vim and how to use that Vim, so that in our next tutorial we're gonna dive deeper into writing some code using that Vim and a language called Python. So let us go to the first part of the video, which is to translate a sentence from one language to another. So for you to be able to translate a sentence, you need to have a package called Translate-Shell. So if you want to install that package, you just run package install Translate-Shell. Okay, so it should install for you, because for me I've already installed. I'm not gonna wait for it to finish installing because I have already done it. So I'll just cancel it, but you guys, you can go ahead and finish it. Okay, cool. So after you have finished installing, for you to confirm that it has installed successfully, you will run trans and then you put hyphen with capital V. Running that, it should give you details of this of the package that you have installed. Okay, so it has given us details, meaning like you have installed correctly. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna translate a word from English to Swahili. So I just translate here to Swahili. Okay, so it has given us those information, like it has given us information of that translation. For example, it has given us here it's hapa from English to Swahili, adverb hapa, here, huku, humu. So these terms can help to learn a language more, especially if you're a language student. You can use these terms to translate a language from one language to another, like without you having those big apps that actually takes away your space in your phone. The format that we use to translate a word is you first you write the package name, and then you write the word that you want to translate. So for example, I want to translate here, so now let me translate from Swahili to English. So I'll say hapa, and then you put now the abbreviation of the language you want. So the abbreviation of English is EN. So you have seen it has given us here. Okay, this is another way of another way of translating a word from one language to another. So we can even translate this word to French. As you can see, it has given us its meaning in French. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never done French in my life. So let us see in Japan. In Japanese, how it will give us. So this is how it is written in Japanese. You can also translate in different language. Even you can translate a whole sentence by putting a column. Like for example, we say wewe kuja hapa, and then I say I want it to be in English. Okay, I think it's the network issue. Let us just wait. Okay, have you seen? So it has translated to you come here. Okay, so you can use this Termux to translate one sentence to another. So this is just an introduction of Termux and how you can use Termux to do different things. So I will urge you to go and learn more about these packages and how they are used, because this Termux is a very wide topic, and I cannot just cover it. I cannot just cover it in 3 videos. There's a lot of video that has covered Termux and how you can use it fully. So for me, I'm gonna focus mainly on how you can code using this Termux, because those videos that are out there, they're focused mainly on hacking and as I said, calling of servers requests and something of the sort. But for me, I'm gonna focus mainly on how you can code and how you can build system with this Termux. That's the main focus of this video. So if you really want to know how to use this Termux and to do more advanced things with it, just go and read more about it, because it's a very wide topic that I cannot just cover in 3 video. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna move ahead to the second part of our video, that is to use code editor. So the code editor I'm gonna use first is called Vim. Vim is a terminal code editor, and also we can use graphic UI code editor. But for now, we are gonna use Vim to do some cool stuff in the next video. So for you, I will so in this video, I'm gonna install Vim, and I'm gonna show you how to open it, so that in the next video we're gonna use it maybe to run Python command and to install Python with it. To write Python code with it. So if you want to install Vim, you just write package install Vim. So running this command, it will install Vim on your phone, and you can use it to you can open it after it has installed. So for me, I had already installed Vim, so I'm not gonna wait for it to install. I'll just cancel this process. So if you have installed Vim, for you to see if it has installed, remember the sorry. For you to see if it has installed, we will write version. So as you can see, it is Vim version 8.2. So if you want to open Vim, you will just write Vim, and it will open like that. Okay, so let me cancel this so that we can start afresh. So if you want to start Vim without any file name, you just write Vim. So if you want to write a Vim with a file name, you write Vim and then you put the file name in front of it. For example, let me say Vim test.txt, meaning is test.text. So if you write like that, it will open this Vim in a file called it will open that file text.txt on Vim. So if you want to edit this Vim, you type I. It changes from the mode to insert. So you can just say hello world. Okay, so after you have typed like that, you need to save this sentence that you have typed. Saving it, you will tap escape button. The escape is on this part, this one, and then you will tap this full colon, and then you tap W with Q, and then you will have saved it. So if you cut, meaning if you cut this text dot, you see it has given us hello world, the text that we had already, the text that we were written on this file. So this is how you install Vim and how you can use it. So let us say you want to edit this Vim. So so if you want to open, you can just open it again using the same command vim dot and then the file name. So after doing that, if you want to delete this line, you just double tap D and then you delete that line. Okay, and if you want to insert a sentence, you tap I and then you can type whatever you want. So say, hello, I am new to Vim, and then you can tap enter to insert a new line. Also, if you want to navigate, if you want to take your cursor up, you will press the up button, and then remember, if you want to navigate, the volume up button with D, and then you press space to put some space to edit there. So after doing that, you press escape, full colon W key to save. Okay, so if you now we cut that file, sorry, it say hello, I am new to Vim, the sentence that we had written before. So that's how you can use Vim to multiply you can use Vim to create a file on terminal even without using like the graphic code editor that you can find on Play Store. So I will urge you to install this Vim, because on the next video we're gonna use this Vim to run some code on Python. Okay, so in the next video we're gonna install Python, and we're gonna now write some code using that Python as a programming language. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Please subscribe to this channel so that you can get notified when I've uploaded the next video. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna write a blog post on the video that I've written, that is on the video that I've done, that is introduction to Termux and how you can use it. So just wait for it. Thanks a lot.